in your short time on this earth, have you looked into the face of fear? Oh, my darlings, it is so much easier to face your fear when it has a face. Something that we can rationalize, something that we can make human, something that we can fight and win. But what if that fear has no face? How do you confront something that has no name, no identity, something that seems to know you intimately and yet has no face? It is as if a great void is staring at you, wanting you. That void, that faceless horror from the shadows. Oh, it has turned its attention to our tenants. The darkness, the void. It has no greater ambition than to feed. It can taste them. It desires them. It has no face, but it is hungry. These are the Sagas of Sundry. I am Mr. Wren, and there will be madness.
You've managed to fight off the Watcher's influence, Selena, and have put the fuse back where it once was. At the same time, the machine's not on.
Maybe we should start checking out some of our rooms.
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
You want to investigate which of your apartments first?
Mine.
Yours. Emmett, one of the most difficult things that has happened to you is going to be revisited by coming back into this space. What if you saw her again?
When I see things that aren't real, I just repeat to myself the things that are real. And we're real. And we'll go there with you.
Abigail, as you peel some of the old wallpaper, there doesn't seem to be stone back there. It feels more like plaster.
There's something glowing.
He's down.
A soft green light pierces into the bathroom. There's a whole nother area that was never marked on the map.
The relic is the last remaining token of his essence on this plane. Several of the Magi's writings point to a complete cleansing of all the Watcher's essence on the material plane to be rid of his machinations. I believe that the amulet can be destroyed on its own plane of existence. That's the relic.
Jude, you open up the briefcase and you see large sets of old tubes. These are the representations to turn the machine back on.
So black and black, and
We can
that
have
one,
any black.
clear.
You have turned the machine on, you've fiddled with switches, you put things together. You watch as one of the walls rip and peel open as stone begins to fall away, and you can see the barren wasteland all around you as the building begins to crumble. You think you've won? All you have done is trapped yourself here with him. Welcome to the fold, brothers and sisters.
What dimension are we in?
We're in the dimension where we can get rid of that thing.
Okay. Let's fuck his shit up.
Welcome back to madness. I have a confession. You blew me away inside of that architect's tomb. Your capacity to put together something like an archaic machine from the 1930s, something that Malik Abdallah Muhsin has spent 6 decades perfecting in order to close the rift between two worlds. I didn't think 4 people could plow through it the way that you did. So much so, well, I am a man of my word, and I do have these 3 blocks for you. I will admit, I didn't think you were gonna make it that far, so I never made them. But here we are, and these 3 are for you. You can place them in the tower, where and how and wherever you wish.
I trust you.
To begin our story anew.
He's been staring down this tower, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on it.
I kind of wonder if we fill in.
Oh, you don't want to place them? That's fine. Here, hand them back to me.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, I feel like it makes up for the 3 shots that I fired off into a unshootable cultist woman.
It wasn't just the cultist woman.
Reinforce in the middle, perhaps?
It's the avatar of the Watcher. It is the woman who has spent centuries learning every known language known to man
So that's her notebook.
and has been guiding
On the top there.
Wait.
the great cult
this
of the
side.
Watcher to this one pivotal moment.
Nice work.
Well done.
All right, are you happy with that, Emmett?
I mean, it's all relative.
It is. It is. When we last left our 4 adventurers, they had torn down the wall in Emmett Markham's bathroom and had found an ancient tomb in which was an ancient device that required a little bit of handiwork to bring back into life. And just as you turned the machine on, you felt a great rift tear across all of reality as the machine booted up and at the same time trapped you in this otherworldly dimension. You see, what you may have suspected but didn't realize is that the Watcher has already arrived. For you see, the Watcher has been trying for centuries to consume this world because his had already been stripped barren, leaving only what you saw when you explored that vast wasteland. But Malik Abdallah Muhsin's machine stopped him. You all stopped him. But the Watcher is not gone, and you are all trapped with him. What do you want to do?
We have to make it to the immense tower.
And we have to destroy this.
Are we the 4 horsemen?
We are now.
We killed the minions. We've made it this far. You've bashed down walls.
Yeah, you killed a guy today. Congratulations.
Did.
We all have accepted the fact that we're all going a little fucking mad.
Well, you're joining me in going mad.
Whatever. Most important thing is we've all come together. I think we can kill this bastard.
I think we have to.
I think that's what we are here for. I think that's why we were brought together.
Yeah, it feels good having a purpose. I could get used to that.
Emmett, you don't seem so convinced. In fact, it seems like something is bearing down upon you. What are you thinking?
Oh no. We're all probably gonna die. But the alternative is a hell of a lot fucking worse.
I've known for a long time that I wasn't really gonna make it past this age. It's in my DNA. So if I can make it worth it maybe for you, for the rest of you, or for my soulmate, then it'll be worth it.
You know, your DNA doesn't have to define you, even though it's a part of you.
There's always time to change.
Good mutations are healthy.
Anyway, it's time to bet it all.
To the tower?
To the tower.
Before you can even get to the tower, you need to get out of this building. And there's still a lot of challenges awaiting you. There is still the cult, the Watcher's minions, who will probably be none too pleased to have you walk out of here with the last remaining vestige, his Amulata Reculum.
Well, some or all of them are about to have a really bad day. Come on.
All right?
I like it, Emmett.
Good, that is seeable.
As you walk down these halls, it's hard not to take a moment to reflect on this walk that some of you have done for years. These familiar hallways, this place that you've called home for so long. So walking the steps down from the common room of the second floor to the first floor feels briefly as if you're just going to the corner, to the deli, maybe to pick up milk, eggs, and sandwiches. There's nothing waiting for you down there. This has all been an elaborate, miserable dream. The walls are still here. The walls are real. So what is it that is keeping you from not just walking out that door and living your rest of your life as you always have? Jude, make a poll. You've been the one who's been living here the longest. You're the man who has put as much effort into this building as anyone else. This has been your home for what, 5 years? It's a long time to just walk out the door to a barren wasteland of nothing. You were sleeping above the cold void of space, contained only through the machinations of a mad architect who was using it to counterbalance all of the energy that was compensating for a dimension that wanted to push itself into ours. That is a lot to swallow, Jude. Are you really sure there's a bunch of cultists downstairs waiting to kill you all before you have to cross a barren wasteland to a tower you barely even think exists? To crush what? Some silver jewelry dangling on the neck of a woman you had sex with once or twice? No, there's more to it than that. This is your reality. You walk down the stairs and you can see a group of cultists waiting. The woman who spoke to you in the architect's workshop lifts her head up and greets you with the most pleasant of smiles and all of the patience that any one person might give to someone who's had centuries of work thwarted from her in one single span. Ah, good. You're down here. Now we can talk about your options. One, I could kill you now and leave you here, and we will hope that your bodies will be something of a sacrifice for our Lord who has brought us this far and we have failed him. Or you can give me the amulet and we can all beg for the Watcher's mercy.
Or we could just kill you.
Right, yes, that's not really an option, you stupid, arrogant oaf. You do know we know everything about you, right?
Yeah.
I know everything through his grace, and you will give me what belongs to us, and you will give me back what I have documented over these centuries so that I might pray for his forgiveness and start anew. There's still a door on the other side, and there's still a chance. We know where the machine is now. We can break it. We can bring it together. This is temporarily a setback. All we have to do is take all of you out and then go and bless the Watcher to give us one last chance to enter your world and smash what that damn Arab has built so many years ago. You watch as she starts to lift her hand up and gaze deeply into your eyes, Abigail, and you watch as her tongue starts to loll out into a rolling proboscis as she begins to speak in a litany of tongues that boggles your mind beyond all measure. It blends into Sanskrit, Hebrew, Coptic, all of the Latin languages together, every Romance language, and each one of them is saying the same thing, but in a different way. You can hear it. It is coming to you. It is saying, "Look at me. I will awaken the void of your mind into endless infinity. Fight it, because otherwise you will be handing this amulet straight into the hands of those who can use it to open the door and try this again under his grace." There's not much time. You've done this. You've managed to stop it. You've trapped all of you here together, but there is one last key, Abigail, and it is around your neck. That has the power to bring everyone, the cult and his great followers, back into the other world in order to crush the machine which you all helped them find. But you resist. You don't even reveal its location as it dangles around your delicate white porcelain neck.
I guess you don't know everything if you think you can get to our girl.
Kill them. Kill all of them. And you watch as all of them rush towards you with picks and daggers drawn high as 6 run towards you with their arms up.
I've got 3 shots.
I take a swing at the nearest one.
Same.
Pull, pull, pull. Are you doing it?
I'm gonna hold back and wait.
All right. First one comes at you with a single sigil dagger. You can see the slitted eye of a being right above you as he lifts his dagger up to plunge it into Selena. Take a bash at him, throw him out, mark him, and show him just exactly how vicious a tiny girl who has been sitting inside of her room can be, but yet has
Selena.
every capacity to smash a man's face in, just like she did a wall. Have you managed to discover more about yourself, Selena? These muscles that you didn't even know existed, this mental hold that you had over yourself as you were able to push the Watcher outside of your brain? I will fill your mind with endless infinity, is all you hear as this glorious robed figure continues to chant her hymn to all of the followers around her. Watch as his fate, Selena. Tell me, what did you do to him?
With a cry, I swing the mallet around. I smash it into his face. The mask goes flying. It's full of gore.
He falls down, slumping down to the ground, but one is right next to him, just barely beside him. Jude, another dagger lifts up, and it's reaching for you. But Emmett, coming in, taking his crowbar, swings, hoping to save his friend, one who has carried him through. He only met him simply a few hours ago, and yet he is taking time to preserve him who he thinks and calls friend. Emmett, who listens and tells stories of others, and yet is writing his own story now as he takes his weapon of choice.
Careful, 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 careful. Oh, fuck no.
And does what, Emmett?
Plunges the crowbar straight to the guy's eye.
He watches the mat crumples around him as you see the indent of his skull burst into his face and the skin over his eyes bleed. and he plunges forward right into the broken concrete in front of you. And Jude, sweet Jude, who was raising his dagger up in order to plunge it into the one next to him before Emmett found the target and did it his own. There's one before the next three come on you. Fight them off. Take him out. Jude, who has only cared for a few things in life, the simple pleasures, his cigarettes, the women that he finds on the occasional hour, and most of all, just the desire to be alone. Why did you go up to this party, Jude? Was it really to go and find someone to call friend? Or were you just hoping to get away from something that was strangling you and holding your independence away?
I was coming to find my truth.
And you turn to your right to see this cultist coming upon you into your blind sight. Tell me his fate.
I take him and I grab him by the tongue. Right in between his eyes.
You plunge.
Slice him in half.
As you carve the tooth down, pulling the mask and fragmenting it everywhere, you watch as the deeply serrated and sharp day-hole tooth splits him, and he screams as he clutches his face and falls down, writhing in agony. Abigail, there's still three more. One of them is the leader. You've already put 3 inside of her, but there's still 2 coming after your friends. Are you going to pull to save them, or are you going to fire the rest of your rounds?
The bullets don't hurt the...
They don't hurt her.
They don't hurt her.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna shoot the first one.
You crack it as you watch as the body, as it flies down and spastically starts to convulse onto the floor. The other one, still coming close, is taking its jeweled dagger as it's attempting to slide right towards Emmett.
As he runs up, I'm gonna take the gun, flip it around, and just bash him with the blunt end.
Make a pull.
Oh, God.
As you reverse the pistol, you come around and crack it over the side of the head. Little Abigail, or really as her friends now know her, Kathy. She,
What about this heifer?
who has already done many terrible things in her time, is now trying to find hope. Hope in that there are people who can accept her, but the chanting continues. Gerush, Barush, Verush, Nictus.
This whole thing is so fucked.
We'll be watching you
This whole thing is so
when you gasp your last dying
Come on, Abigail.
breath. Gerush, Varush,
Gotta keep it on,
Barush,
keep it on, keep it
Nictus. Look at me.
Keep it on.
I will awaken the void of your mind.
Keep it on, keep it on, keep it on.
I see all, and the eye pierces inside of your mind, and you can feel the amulets pulsating inside of your chest as it desires for the Watcher, who in this world he is the most powerful. He wants you to take that gun and put it onto yourself. He wants you to lift it and save those 2 final bullets for you. But instead you take the back of that gun and you do what?
As he's running towards me and I'm just trying to keep the insanity out of my mind, I just wait till he thinks that he has me and just bludgeon him right in the temple.
You watch as his body flings in pirouettes in the air as he falls down to the floor, still as a silent, rippleless pond falling down, and you can see the woman standing, still chanting, Gerush, Varush, Perush, Nictus. No. No. Ah. Ah! You watch as her eyes begin to bulge as seamless, formingless clouds envelop the great sky that you can see through the front windows of the main building. I'm sorry, Master. I did what I could. And you watch as a great tentacle reaching its hand down. You can see it coming from the sky, but as perspective gives you a greater view, you see 10, 20, 30, 100 feet of great purple writhing flesh just pull itself down onto the building. And at the end of this languid forming tentacle, you see a mouth open. You have done nothing. And a tongue leaps out inside of this great mouth and wraps itself around the cultist, pulling her into the mouth, which pulls back into the great blob void that is so much in the sky and space. You watch as the endless cloud begins to envelop and come together, coalescing into a form that can only be described as a writhing mass of flesh, mouths, eyes, all screaming, their lidless pupils staring everywhere and nowhere all at one point. And they all look at you. There is a tower. There is a tower. You can see it. You can look upon the great horizon and see. And you know it, Selena. You know it because you've read the journal. It is the Tower of Babel. It is the one that speaks 1,000 tongues. It is the place of infinite knowledge. It is the gatekeeping house of the Watcher. And it is there, and it is staring back at you. It's time to make your journey.
How are we supposed to do this? How are we supposed to fight that? You can't fight that?
You can't fight that, Abigail. You can only hope that one of you makes it to the tower in time to do what needs to be done. And to represent that, I have a challenge for you. Here's what's going to happen. I'm bringing out something that you will have to push, physically push, from one end of the room to the other. This item is not light. In fact, it is quite heavy, and it will represent the pure endurance and will and dexterity that you will have to show to cross the wasteland and avoid the Watcher and his multi-tongued flagellations. Are you ready? The stage is set for the final challenge. You must all run across the desert wasteland and then climb the great Tower of Babel while avoiding the Watcher's many eyes, many mouths, with tongues licking and lapping as you can hear the many languages that it speaks from its thousands of mouths all at the same time. You are simply 4 people, one with an amulet that will crush and end its plane on this existence. And yet, you cannot beat a god. You can only run from it. So, run! Who is going first?
I'm going. I'm gonna try to draw as much of its attention as I can. Fucking run.
You have 19 seconds to clear.
Run. Run.
Come on, Emmett.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on, Emmett. Let's go, Emmett.
Go!
Yes.
Yeah, ready, go!
Go, Emmett.
Stop! Emmett, you've run across the great desert, and you have felt as tongue lashing after tongue lashing after tongue lashing attempt to grab you in every single place, but you've managed to dip around every single little piece coming up and trying to grab a hold of you, and you make your way up to the tower. Who is next?
I'll go.
Selena.
Let's go, Selena.
You have Emmett following a path alongside you. You have one chance to cross this desert to join the man who has given so much to make you feel like a human being. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, Selena.
Go, Selena! Go!
Come on, Selena.
Run!
Run, 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 run!
Go.
Go. Don't give up!
4, 3,
Come on, Selena.
2, 1. No. Selena, make a pull. The tongues are out there. The mouths are ever watching. They are singing the song that will end the world. And you need to tell them that they cannot listen.
You can't touch me.
That they can't touch you. There is
Oh, God.
more to this than what is always there. The walls are real, Selena, but there's no walls here. There is only a black and endless void with something that you can't even begin to describe. This mass of great mouths and eyes as it sings its song across the desert wastes, and the tongues, the lapping tongues as it caresses each part of your body.
I won't let it end like this.
It
Right.
Right in the middle.
will it, Selena?
Oh, my God.
It won't. You manage to make it across the great desert wastes, and you join Emmett at the Tower of Babel. Who's next?
I'm going.
Jude Marley, the stage is set for you to run, the great run that will end your struggle, your great, great journey. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go, Jude! Go, go!
Come on.
Jude, can you make it? Can you get there? Can you be a part of this? You can. Madness! You can join them at the tower. Go!
All right.
Make the run.
I'm gonna meet you on the other side. I'm gonna meet you on the other side. Oh, fuck me.
Abigail,
I'm an indoor girl.
Kathy, you are not a runner, and you've watched your friends cross this wasteland. And as you run with them, you can see the lapping tongues of madness bearing down on you. You can hear the song. It sings deeply in your brain, and you wear the amulet. You carry him with you. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
Run!
You got it.
Come on, you got it! Turn! Fucking run!
You can feel 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it! Abigail.
I fucking hate running!
All of you come to the Tower of Babel together, and you raise up the many levels and see a stone dais laid out before you. 3-tiered, one with a runic size of great power on each end. And there is the amulet. Take it, Abigail. Take it and put it on the dais. This is the last key, the last thing that will end the Watcher's time on your plane of existence.
Do I do it? Give it back?
Give it back.
Or do we destroy it?
Abigail, take the amulet and send it back to the endless void.
Does anyone else want to do the honors?
Please.
Get it, cutie?
You know what, Watcher?
You feel it purse into your brain. You lift the hammer to strike it with a great I am always watching. I am darkness. You will regret this.
This one's for Jordan, motherfucker.
As you feel the amulet shatter, it comes in a wave of sonic energy. Bush, Kma, Dolush, Veolush, Mokra, Danu, Delus. You can see below you is a great skyline, and above you the purple clouds are starting to disperse, but not before the tower begins to rumble and break and fall apart. You gaze over the side and you can see the worlds are falling apart. You could run and dive into each one of the splinters of reality, or you could fall, hoping to catch one of the small tears that will lead you back to the world that you know. And you can watch as each one of the spurs brightens and widens and then fades again. They are opening and closing at a speed in which it is almost incomprehensible to notice. You must make one last pull, but, if the tower falls, anyone who hasn't made a pull after this will be lost in this world with you. The first one to pull will be the one who has the first chance to get out. Who is it going to be?
It should be you.
It should be you.
It should be you.
Hey. You're the person out of us that can actually be worth a damn. You have a future.
But what if all that remains back there for me is insanity and forgetting? What if I forget all of you?
You won't. We're in your DNA, remember?
Go on.
Change the world, Selena. You can do this.
We're right behind you.
I'll see you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
The real world is waiting, Selena. All it takes is one pull. As you hear the chanting coming around you, it seems to purse into your brain. And yet at this time, it sounds almost accepting. Gala, Melu, Teolos, Vintos, Tulos, Kain, Metos, Ventalos, Everyone is waiting, Selena. Will you be trapped in this world together? All of you? Or will you be the one to make it out?
No. It won't hold.
You have to place the blocks, Selena, or else your pull is forfeit.
It's been an honor, you guys.
And you will die.
What happens if I knock it over?
If you knock it over, it will be a heroic sacrifice, and everyone can leave except for you.
No.
Selena?
Selena, don't do this.
Come on, you got this.
You got it. Just
is yours.
place it.
Come on. Shut your fucking mouth.
Selena, you crash to the bottom of the stairs and you slide, looking back at Emmett in that one last look before you dive underneath, and you may join us over here on this side of reality.
You're up.
There are still 3 more left who need to come.
You're up.
No, you need to go be with her.
She needs you.
Oh, please.
Emmett, it didn't feel like you had much to gain when you first started on this adventure. You barely understood what even human interaction was. Now you feel like there's something to fight for. There's something that is worthy of going to. And yet, you're finding it hard to believe that you even deserve happiness. Are you able to? As the flickering void of reality begins to fade, you watch as Selena, sliding under the last bit of the flickering last pieces of this world and the next. You watch as the rift closes between all 3 of you, and you gaze up into an endless sky with stars that are not yours, and a world you don't belong in. This is the end of our story.
Five went in, 1 came out. But did dear Selena truly escape? There is talk that she is still in that old building, alone, searching for another door, a door that will lead her back to her friends. And so I ask you, is friendship eternal? Or is it a machine that you must work at constantly in order to feel whole, to feel loved, to feel safe? Selena keeps up her lonely vigil, working the machine. She has to keep the machine on, you see. It is her only friend now. These are the Sagas of Sundry. I am Mr. Wren, and you have lived through. Now,